On today's episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks, I'm going to be talking about a very special all-in-one carrying case for the Nintendo Switch 2 and possibly for the original Switch. This is the JSAUX all-in-one carrying case. I hope you're excited. I love this case and I can't wait to tell you all about it. Let's jump into it. Hey everybody, glad you're here today and welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nick-Nacks. My name is Ryan. Thank you so much for being here. Today I am going to be talking about this wonderful all-in-one carrying case from JSAUX, and it is really cool. I just got it in yesterday and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a video on this and maybe tell somebody else about how awesome this case is. I'm not sponsored by JSAUX or anything like that. I just love their products and I think you will too. They're very high quality, and as you'll see throughout the video, there's lots of cool things that they've done with this case. It's very versatile in lots of different ways. So hope you're excited about this video, and if you want to see more products like this that I'm reviewing, please let me know down below. And also, if you pick this case up, let me know that too. I've got a link down in the description below. Right now, they are offering a discount on their products on Amazon. I actually got this at a pretty good price. So check it out. And I don't think you're going to regret it because this is pretty awesome. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this carrying case and then talk all about it. And I'm actually going to put in all of my accessories, the Switch 2, and see how everything fits and play around a little bit and see what I can figure out and discover with this case. Okay everybody, so here we are. I've got the JSAUX all-in-one travel storage carrying case for the Nintendo Switch 2, and I'm really excited about this. I heard about this originally from Thunderstash Gaming, and he had a great video where he's talking about travel accessories for the Nintendo Switch 2. I will link that in this video or in the description below, so you can definitely check out his video. He has excellent content. But here's the top, and not much going on as far as identifying the company except for this big JSAUX on this side. And then over here we have large capacity, separate accessory storage, water resistant, and you can carry it with your hand or you can use the shoulder strap, and that's why it's called dual carry here. So really neat carrying case. I can't wait to see the quality. I've used one other JSAUX product before, and it's this charger for the Nintendo Switch 2, and I think it will work with the original Nintendo Switch as well. But this thing is such a high quality little charging brick, and not to mention this wonderful braided cord, and it comes with the cord organizer strap here. Just some cool stuff, and this stuff is not expensive at all, but it's well-made materials, so very cool. This case here also has it holds 10 Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 game cards, so just really neat. So I'm going to take my knife here, open this up, and see what things look like on the inside. I'm also going to be taking this and putting all of my Nintendo Switch materials, the dock, the Pro Controller apparently you can hold as well. So all of that stuff, including the cables. And let me know if you're interested in picking this up after seeing this video. So everything is coming out all in one nice thin protective piece here. Alright, and then we can take this out. Ooh, very nice quality. I love the way this feels. It's a nice texture. Has a great texture to it, and the handle is very sturdy as well. You can kind of see that here. I can push it flat, I can pull it up, and just great, excellent handle material here. We've got zippers for the top compartment and the bottom compartment, and they look like pretty substantial zippers that we're going to hold up for a long time. So 4 zippers all together. Really neat that they include all of that. Here's the bottom. Nice material that I don't think is going to wear too easily. And I actually got this for about I think it was, I'll have to double check, I'll have it down below, but right now it's on a discount. So here's the top compartment, seeing it for the first time myself. So here we go, open it up, and bare metal operation for switch 2. That sounds pretty interesting. So we have the little mock-up thing there. We got some dissectant mineral baggy thingamajigs. You could probably use this for a beanbag toss or something. I am not sponsored by JSAUX at all. I would love to be. So JSAUX, if you're listening, I would love to make some content on more of your products, so just let me know. Okay, so here are the 2 foam pieces that are going to go right here in this section. So they kind of go in sort of like that, I'm pretty sure. So turn that around, there we go. So that's where the switch is going to sit. You have this little Velcro strap, and just kind of give you a closer look here at things. So I guess the switch just kind of fits right in there. Alright, so that's the upper compartment. So close that, but the neat thing about this case is that it actually includes a lower compartment for the dock, Pro Controller, Joy-Cons, all of that. And this is actually really spacious. You've got a shoulder strap in here, and then, I mean, look at this. It's quite a cavernous interior here. You kind of sort of see here. So I can put my hand all the way in there, and then we have this section. And what's cool about this is that you can actually, from the videos I've seen, you can actually take this Velcro piece out of here and kind of finagle this how you can do a diagonal here. You can take it and move it in another direction if you want to. You could have it's very sticky. You can have a small compartment and a large compartment. Just kind of cool what you can do with it. Okay everybody, so I've got my dock here. Got my Nintendo Switch 2. As well as this awesome Pro Controller. If you haven't seen my video on this, please check it out. I love this controller. Lots of great things to say about it. I have the Switch 2 OEM charger, which is wonderful. I also have the JSAUX charger. I mentioned that just a few minutes ago, so I'm going to see if I can fit 2 chargers in this thing. And of course you can't leave home without the HDMI cord, so here's the one that came with my Switch 2. And a couple of other things here. I've got 2 different game cases. So I've got all of my platformers, Mario games, or Nintendo games in general in here. And then I've got a bunch of other games here. If you're interested in any of this, I'll have it linked down below. This is a really cool case if you want to put all of your physical games in one location. And these are really neat too. So I've got those. I want to see if they'll fit in here. And then last but not least, I have my earbuds. These wireless earbuds are very cheap and they're excellent quality. They come in lots of colors, and yeah, they last a long time. So if you want some cheap earbuds that are great quality, check out the link below on those. So first, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bottom section. I'm going to zip this up. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this and make a section for the dock, because that makes sense to me. So I'm just going to move it kind of like that. And this whole thing is very modular. I can actually fit it right there in that small section. That's really cool. I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing here. So I've got that, it's very nice. And next, I'm going to put some accessories. So let's see if I can fit in the HDMI cable. Just kind of put that in there. That fits quite nicely. And I think I'm going to put the Pro controller. I can actually put it in here. That fits very cool there. Hopefully you can see that. I could put the JSAUX charger there, or you know what? I think I'll try to fit it in this section. And I might even be able to put both of the chargers. Now, of course, you're not always going to go around with 2 chargers, but I thought, you know, why not try this? So all that fits in there very well. And I still have room for other things. I could put my game card case here, or maybe I could put this at the bottom, stick that in. Okay, still trying to play around with this, everybody, so forgive me if I'm trying to think through it here, but the important thing is you can move this thing around a whole lot. Let's see, put the earbuds there, maybe. Put this here, there we go. Okay, maybe that'll work. Let's see, now I take that, I'm gonna close it, zip it up very nicely. Love the way this thing is so high quality. And now I'm gonna open this, and this is where the Switch 2 is gonna fit. Now I have heard it doesn't exactly fit in there very snugly, but you know what? It's looking like it's fitting snug to me. It's not a whole lot of movement going on there. I mean, I can only pick it up just a little bit here. Now other things are moving around in the bottom of the bag, but this really isn't going anywhere. It looks like it's very well made here. I'm going to see one thing, see if I can actually fit this in here with a case. And I've got this nice Tomtoc case. I want to see if I can actually put the Switch 2 in the Tomtoc and then put it in this. Let's see. Okay, not gonna fit in that way. Let's see if I can take out these foam inserts, which are nice. They're nice quality. They're not the best, but you know what? That's okay. Let's see if I can take the Switch and kind of push it in a little bit. I'm curious to see if it's gonna be a little too much. Kind of fitting, but not exactly. It's too much bulk there with that case. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the bottom section here. And again, I love those zippers. So here's the bottom section. Looks like my controller's being recognized, green lights going on. So maybe I need to adjust things a little bit here, figure out what is the best way. Maybe I don't need to carry all of my games, but you know what, I think I could if I kind of finagle things a little bit. Maybe you can't carry a huge game case, or maybe you know what, you're not bringing your Pro controller, and you got that case, you got your other case for your games, you got your earbuds. There really are lots of ways to adjust this case. I really like it. I'm really glad I got it, and it fits that Switch 2 up here in its own compartment. I love that. There's not a lot of cases that do that sort of thing. Even the all-in-one Nintendo branded carrying case, it's not really doing that. And by the way, if you want to protect this thing even further, you could go ahead and get a case that goes around this and then put it in here, and you wouldn't have to worry about it at all. So lots of options here. I love it that it fits that dock in there quite nicely, all of the accessories and more. So I wanted to try something else out. Let's say you don't have a Nintendo Switch 2, but you really like this carrying case. So here is my Nintendo Switch OLED, the smaller brother at this point to the Switch 2. And this thing, I want to show you, actually will do well in this case as long as you have a protective case over it. So it will fit much better with this. I'm going to put my OLED in there, close it up, and I'm going to open up the top portion that I was just showing you a little bit ago, and open that up and show you that this case actually fits in here very well. So I'm going to take the little strap there, push it down, and fit this thing in here. So got it in there. I'm going to put this strap on, and there's enough overhead here that it's going to close no problem. This is a really great case, not just for the Switch 2, but for the original Switch. I would say the Switch Lite is, you could honestly probably put that in the bottom compartment, but this thing can definitely fit in there if you want to carry it. Now let's say maybe you want to carry the Switch 2 and the original Switch. You could put your Switch 2 in here, and maybe, just maybe, we could fit the original Switch in the bottom portion, and you could have the dock there for both systems, and this would probably fit in there. You take it out of here and see what happens. So a little bit shorter. I could definitely fit that in here. Let's say, yeah, I could put that in there, put the dock in there, and that would work very well. I just wouldn't have room for that Pro controller. Maybe a different kind of controller, but yeah, just push these out a little bit, and you got yourself a switch down here, and you put the other switch in the top compartment, the Switch 2. So lots of versatility here. So hopefully you really enjoyed this look at the JSAUX carrying case. I'm going to go ahead and finish out the video, but if you want to see more reviews like this, I mean, this is very nondescript type of case. It doesn't have a big logo for Switch or anything. I love it. I'm going to have this for a long time coming. If you want to see more reviews like this on different products, let me know, and when I get things I really love, I'll definitely share it with all of you. Well, there you have it, everybody. That's my review of this pretty awesome carrying case from JSAUX. I love how low profile this thing is, and they just have the company logo right there at the bottom. And this shoulder strap is actually really cool. Hopefully you can see it. It's got a nice length to it, very nondescript as you walk around. I really do enjoy this thing, and I think I'm going to be using this for at least 10 years or more with whatever Switches come in the future. I really enjoy it. Hopefully you saw my enthusiasm throughout the video, and like I said, I'm not paid by these guys, so I'm just doing this because I thought it's a really cool product, and I think you will too. So let me know down below, are you going to be picking up the JSAUX all-in-one carrying case for the Nintendo Switch 2? If you have any questions, please let me know that as well. I would gladly answer them as I'm carrying this product, using this product myself. That's all for today's video, everybody. If you enjoyed this content and you want to see more like it, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I usually put out a couple of videos a week. Lately, it's been pretty busy with teaching and getting started with the school year because I am a teacher, and this is my side hustle, so bear with me. I'm going to have more content out very soon in the future, so look forward to that. Thank you for spending time with me today, and I pray that you have a fantastic day, and until next time, get something to carry your Switch around like this JSAUX case, and have some happy gaming.